Boom, what up? This is Pancho Gomita coming back to you with a little bit more of riffing. This is an update on my previous videos. I wanted to do step by step or episode by episode everything that I was doing to make possible to keep SPS corals without water changes. However, I have to work and it wasn't feasible for me to do it. But I'm coming back to you to show you that it is possible. I'm sorry for the quality of the video. I'm doing it from my cell phone. But as you can see, my SPS corals are encrusted. And they're doing fine. They're doing actually very nice. I have a lot of growth. Coming from being a noob in the reefing community to now have the possibility of actually fragging because everything was getting a little too big, especially the bird nests over there. They were getting just too big. Look at how this beautiful encrusted coral right here. Everything is doing fine. I wanted to do an 100% no water change type aquarium setting. But, after a year, I decided to do a 50% water change. And just because, I felt that it was good for the aquarium and for the corals to get that refreshed water. I'm also getting into clams. I bought this clam when it was this small right here. And so all this is new growth. So it has double, maybe triple in size within 6 months. Those dorasas are very, I will say, easy to keep if you're already keeping SPS. Also just now starting with the Maxima, and that little lighter thing right there, that's new growth. This is very small. I feed her every 2 days. I have a little bit of cyano or algae, small green algae here, something that I fight, all the time with it. But it's funny because, and maybe somebody can help me out, my nitrates is always 0, my phosphate is always 0. It's between 0.04 and 0.08. Maybe it's a little too high. So if somebody can just put in the comment if I should lower it, please do so. Also, if you can remember, I had T5s before. Now I changed it to LEDs. The reason is because one, the temperature was going too high. I don't want to add any chiller. So I was running my aquarium at 82 degrees and that's too high. So I changed to this SB Reef Light Ultra 45 and it's done great. It's Chinese, probably it's manufactured in China. They have some LEDs. I did some research on each specific LEDs. There's some LEDs that are coming from manufacturers in the United States, but I believe the whole assembly and everything is in China. The box was all Chinese written, so I'm assuming that that's where it came from. However, not because it came from China, it means it's bad quality. It's nice, solid. I don't think this is stainless steel, but some carbon metal material. Actually dissipate heat very well. The light, I keep my par, I will say around this area, upper middle, 500, 550, 470, lower sand bed, 230, 240. Sometimes 300 in some areas. So it's good light. I don't keep it at 100%. I think at the highest that I get it for 3 hours during the middle of the day is 70 or 80% only for 3 hours. But I'm gonna give you a full review on this SB Reef Light, what I think, the positive and the negative on it. So if you're interested, I think that there is a market for this type of lighting. I'm assuming, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of reefers that might be looking for something like this. It's a very sleek style and it's not too expensive. I think it was $699 or something like that. But if you want to put radiums on this, you gotta put 3, 2, you know, but you're gonna have some shadowing. With this one, it's very dissipated, very diffuse lighting, and the spectrums are all there. So, and everything it seems that it's growing fine. So I don't have any issue on it. I'm also wanna give you guys a heads up that I'm not running any more biopellets. I felt that it was good at the beginning to control my nutrients, but now my refugium is working beautifully. My corals and my rocks are eating all the extra nitrates that might be sitting there. So I just don't have any more needs for that. So I think that's really good. If you want to start the easy way, and if you have the extra budget, yes, definitely put a biopellet and feed your aquarium all you want. But eventually you will start learning, you will start getting more polish on your feeding habits, and then eventually you will graduate to remove that biopellet and just do your aquarium a little more on the natural side without so many equipment. Yeah, so everything is doing great. Like I say, I'm gonna go back to you with a full review on the SV Reef Lite Ultra. If you want me to talk about anything, my chart of all my parameters, the type of food that I give the corals, you know, anything you guys want. I want to kind of take this a little more serious. I don't do this for business. I don't make money out of these videos. I'm just starting, but I felt that even when there's a lot of good research out there, like New York Stilo, Tyler Garden, Fisher Hacks, all those guys, they're awesome. They know what they're talking about. But I never had a position from somebody who did not know anything and was able to produce a decent, good-looking reef. I don't think my reef is the most beautiful one or the best one, but I think it's beautiful to me. You know, I'm very proud of what I have done without, you know, that much knowledge. So I want to give you guys, for all those people who has softies and LPS and they believe SPS are too hard, they are just a little bit trickier because you want to keep consistency. You don't want to keep a perfect parameter like everybody is just looking for that beautiful special number that makes everything amazing. No, it's just about consistency. If you're gonna keep your alkalinity at your calcium at 500, then keep it consistent and you will be fine. If you want to keep it at 375, then keep it consistent at 375 or so on. Of course, you don't want to go to the extra. You don't want to keep alkalinity or calcium at 800 or something like that, right? There's some parameters. But if you keep them consistent and you slowly move them to the number that you want, then you should be fine. Once again, thank you for tuning to my channel. This is a work in progress. Just, you know, subscribe if you would like to. Just give me a thumbs up or thumbs down, you know, and give me some updates if you want me to change the camera and stop using my cell phone for this. I will do so. All right, guys. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.